Hello guys, happy Wednesday to you, happy evening, welcome to some running in Le Mans Ultimate around Circuit of the Americas. Guys, I have been debating, shall I stream, shall I not stream? You guys have maybe seen the stream schedule with the perhaps meme, and that obviously was there for a reason. Eventually I thought, you know what, maybe just gonna get this going with a little bit of fun. As a matter of fact, guys, we're doing our very first practice lap with a setup that I'm not even sure of if it is a good one or a bad one. I may do 2 or 3 or yeah, okay, copy. Not gonna drive that setup. Oh my god. Let's see. I have a second in store. Or in stock. Call it what you want it. But holy moly. Where was I supposed to have the stability with this one? Jesus Christ. Right. Since we encountered a little bit of difficulties, let's try again. East Coast Dave, to stream or not to stream? That is the question, absolutely. Guys, I've been hustling around with all sort of appointments today. Been packing my stuff. Like, it was an interesting day for sure. So I wasn't quite sure whether I would be able to finish the packing for the Simracing Expo, since I'm having travel day tomorrow. Well, first I go to work, and then after work I go leveling, you know. Yeah, okay, so okay, I can already do a meme out of this. Well, for God's sake. What's wrong with us? Bunch of streamers here as well. Oh! Yeah, we got a new haircut indeed. Have been to the haircutter this afternoon. A man being on an 8 to 5 job, that is like a huge hustle. Obviously, like, honestly, I didn't plan to go to the haircutter, but it was like last week where I was like, god damn, this haircut is way too long already. I need to finally find some, well, some appointment with a haircutter, to be precise. And then I went for it this afternoon in my midday break. Incredibly lucky that we found an appointment there. Otherwise I would have had to take some hours of stuff off. Anyway, it is what it is. Michi got a new haircut for Simracing Expo coming. And Boss got all the work hours in for me, so that's amazing as well. So, okay. There is an issue with this dash, as it is not the correct dash. For whatever reason, I'm sitting on the Alpine one. Ah. Last time I said it not automatic. Load. Much better. Hey Alex, how you doing? Prep for the expo, absolutely Simon. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be at Simracing Expo, or you're not gonna be there. Hey Navy. Hey Bubba. Okay, can we get serious, please, then? Where front end? This is going to be hilarious. I am going to be so far off the pace. Yeah, I've accidentally left the room's light on, so a little bit more light today. So if you're questioning whether I was joking about this is going to be my first lap, then actually you can see no. I'm not joking at all. And, you know, today is all about the fun. We will enjoy qualifying, being bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it, but it's going to be a fact. And then we're hopefully going to enjoy the race. With a little bit of overtaking, with a little bit of gaining speed, gaining performance as we go. Happily we can finally move the seat a bit more forward so I can finally see some apexes. Amazing. And I know all of you realism purists be like, what the hell are you doing with the seat position, bitch? Rotate. Shall I pick the Lambo? I mean, the Lambo has been not the best choice last time, but it is at least the car that I know. As much as the setup was not optimal, but this is obviously... Is it less than optimal? Question mark. Don't call this cheating, Ryan, because if anything, I want to have a chance against you. Are you going to stream the race? It was excessive understeer in this one though. Even with a 53.2, and I tell you guys, that 53.2 is likely to be not even fast. Probably I can try raising my rear end a little bit for a little bit more low speed rotation. Yeah, I'm suffering, I think, a little bit too much understeer. Also into turn 1. A low speed understeer is a bit tremendous. Hey Tim, thank you for joining. Here in this area, like, I think I'm bottoming out a bit too hard on this one. So, a couple of more clicky boys. Let me see. That's fine, that's alright. We'll give the rotation anyway. Well, whatever. So let's be quick here on getting into the server, because we are in need of... I thumped this actually. Did I get it from you? Did I steal it from you? Oh, join event. I'm already late. Hey Chris, how you doing? I'm sorry, Shanmako. Credits to you for that awesome shot from behind. Now, if you can tell me a little bit about what a setup needs for the Ferrari, because you are Italian, you should know, then I would probably be restless happy. Right, let's see where we are. 8 minutes. Ah, that gives us just about as much practice as we just had before. Let's go. Please, no expectations towards me tonight. We're going to be slow. But that's fine. You guys will enjoy the content anyway, because it's going to be a fierce fight for P6 or so. But even for that, I'm going to have to stretch, you know. I'm not sure if it was just cold tires in the opening lap. That made me went flying in the S's. A good fight is a good fight, absolutely. But of course, you guys been missing out on me racing for the lead, racing for the win. Which has multiple reasons lately. As I shared myself a little bit too thin in terms of time management. It's just something that's spiking back a little bit left, right and center. As a matter of fact, guys, like currently in the office, we've had budget phase, we also have price process, which means determining the price lists for the upcoming year. So as a financial controller, that is a kind of honeymoon phase in the budget where you're like, okay, here in the budget I can now plan the figures as I believe how they are. This is where I can really show my skill about how good I do know the company. So goes the price figures, and then like, we'll see about that result next year then. As a matter of fact though, this obviously takes additional time, and I've had a lot of over hours in the company, but that's fine, you know. Sometimes that's just part of your job. You do a couple of over hours. However, that also meant the level of preparation for all these streams and races got a lot lower than what we wanted, resulting into not the greatest results as in from a sporting point of view. However, I have found my absolute happiness with that, as we're just here for the fun, enjoying sim racing, enjoying a great Le Mans Ultimate game. And while no esport is on, we can obviously also be like, it's fine, we can compete for 5th places, no one will care, no points will be awarded, and so on. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm just taking it happy and easy. LJ Speed, thanks for the heck. Hey, we'll say it, how you doing? Hey Gazi, hey bro. Depends on what you want. You want massive awesome sound and easy drivability, you go with the Alpine. If you want to have a competitive car, you go with the Ferrari. Aye, the understeer. So I'm wondering whether that is all down to the ARBs. So down to BP4, actually BP3. Oh yeah, tell my boss we need a rig so that we can do over hours, pimp the company. But then, you know, every time I would be done with my actual work, probably a lot of colleagues would sit in the rig, because Simracing is amazing, as we know. So, 4 minutes to qualifying. Qualifying will be 15 minutes, I think. Then a 2-hour race. Strategy will be a key part. We should still either stiffen the rear, or I don't know what to do. Like, the car's already, it feels already floating around on the rear, yet there is no rotation whatsoever. Not quite sure whether you guys can see what I'm warning about here. Bro, you should just flick a switch in your driver's seat and then you're on the sim, honestly. That would be like, you would be the most famous taxi cab, for sure. It's actually a great business idea, don't you think? A taxi simulator. Actually, you should have it on the back seat so your customers can enjoy the ride. And then they tell you to go around the block another time because they... because they need to finish the lap. Well, how funny would that be? What am I doing? Oh. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you see what I mean? Like, the rear end is already twitchy and... Bro. What the hell? I don't even know what to set here, really. We have another minute of time. Let me see how fast sector drives with that. You needed to cheat and save the company a fine. What did you do, bro? Should always stay legal. Yeah, that kind of was a pun from the rear. Guys, you're joking. Like, I did about 54.7. How the hell we're ending up, like, not being that far behind in terms of positions? Will it be a lonely race? That would be a tragedy. Yeah, that is pointy. Ben's almost making the spin here. Slight fixes to the car. Slight fix means a little less rotative, please. Then we goodie. What about the wheel? Not the wheel, the fuel. Since it is pretty hot, I think I'm gonna try with 2 shots. I'm already fuming because this is not private. Maybe it would have just been smart to... Yeah. So guys, quality is on. And again, if you appreciate the channel and if you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Subscribe us on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already, and enjoy the more ultimate content with us. As you may have seen, no further streams this week, as we're sitting on Simracing Expo. From tomorrow onwards, we'll return on Monday. Likely with a stream on Monday, unsure yet though. We'll plan the week accordingly when shitting on the train. Lolitz Kadus, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream, bro. Also, once again, for those of you yesterday that tuned in into Twitch and felt like I wanted to put stuff behind the paywall, no, I did not. It was a mistake that the YouTube channel was live to view for everyone. That should have been for subs only as well. And then I gotta say, like, I don't like the way Twitch is doing a sub only stream, as it is teasing it to you, and then I think after a couple of minutes be like, well, if you want to keep on watching, you have to pay stuff. And of course I understand that you guys are believing I'm trying to raise up paywalls, which is not the case. Yesterday though, we had a live coaching session together with LA, Manzurov and the Formula Pro around this particular track. And I decided I wanted to do that live for all the people that are sponsors on the YouTube channel or Twitch subscribers, as they deserve a goodie. Every now and then, and that wasn't meant to be like creating a paywall for all the other guys that either don't want to spend money, which I understand, or can't afford even a little bit of a money support as they are sub 18, which I can understand as well. So yeah, that is a small statement towards yesterday. I'm sorry if someone of you felt mistreated. It's not my intention, but thank you so much for your sub on the YouTube channel. Welcome. So, I think we need to soon question how quick can we actually go. Don't feel too great yet on these. Like here is excessive understeer. These low speed turns. But really hard understeer. Maybe C3 anti-roll bar to be the better choice there. Yeah, but mods is a different story, right? Let's at least try or pretend trying to be quick. Hearing those S's, I'm just too afraid to be just a passenger of the car. Eh? Purple. Push, push. Oh, cut. Well, I'm sitting third. What? Oh shit! Yeah, amazing. It wasn't that slightest of wiggles that I felt, which made me straight correct it. Where am I losing the time? Maybe I'll even let the tires cool down a little. Like, not really cool down, but don't stress them out too much. Let me see where we're sitting. 92 degrees. It's horrendously hot for the medium already in the lowest layer. So we better not burn it that hard. Just need to make sure that the battery doesn't start clipping here or get fully charged. Left hand side tire can still cool down, shall still cool down, but the right hand side tire needs a push. Pepper spray. How we do a better job with the S's this time. Damn. Haven't been on the very inside on the exit of 8. That's where I lost shitload amount of time. 3/10 is a lot though. Car ahead is on an outlap. Yeah, that compromised entry line. Not even... Shit. That might have been stupid, but okay. I'll set this before. I'm probably gonna give away a pole position here, or like the best of performances, as it is more important to me that I'm getting a decent car out here. So we get one out lap, one tire warm-up lap, and then one shot. Like, good luck to us not sitting in the traffic anyway. What has happened to my mirror? There it is. Simply didn't want to stand in the way of the guy. Well, it's a sad story. Might actually be this first lap now that we need to have because of the traffic ahead. You see there's a couple of bunches of GTE cars leaving turn 16 right now, but 62 degrees is nowhere near the temperature that we would need to have on the core. Extra, which Hungarian are you referring to? Erwin, he's Polish. Well, let's try. Fuel for 2 laps, time for 2 laps. Hey Dan. How are you doing, bro? Yeah, but Adam is behind me on the timing sheets. Well, did I say I want to have a good implanted car? Hashtag nope. Hey Jetrix, how are you, buddy? Hey guys, we can get up to pole in this lap. Shit. Not gonna make it. Fuck me. You wanted a good race anyway. So I think that's what I'm be giving to you now. This will be, I think, very interesting strategically. I mean, front row would have been at least great. So, whatever. I think for this turn 18, actually, I need to turn off. Box. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go for a quick pee break. Then it's time to get going. Love plays games. I absolutely recommend getting involved. Guys, lights on or lights off? What do you want to have? Don Rectalo, thank you for the follow. David Richard, we're on a 49-inch ultra widescreen. Prefer on. Well done. Interesting. People around us and hearts. That could be an interesting one. Is that my highest ever starting position in hypercars at COTA? I fear so. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Yes, as much as this is perfect for the actual race, like us sitting now in P1, we be hunted. Yes, we be hunted. Especially when the hard tire is really coming to life, which is obviously the reason why I went straight for that move. I knew I had the soft and medium tire that had the opportunity to do some magic stuff here. If I remember correctly, it's going to be 62 laps, maybe 63. I'm trying to make it a one-stop race. While obviously having a look after these tires as well. Now I need to be a lot more carefully because Toyota's hard tires are now coming up to life. The blue line in telemetry is the clutch that I'm pulling at the end of most of the straights right now, to reduce the friction of the drivetrain, therefore lose less speed while coasting, improving the efficiency. So, turn 19, can we be friends please? Thank you. Like right now I'm over-saving, yeah, but I'm doing that for a reason, because every liter I do save is going to make a much more easier life for me towards the end of the race. That's obviously already brilliant for us. Oops. These Toyotas have to go around that GTE. But trust me, it will swing back towards us at some point where we are going to be stuck behind the GTE for the SS. Yeah, honestly, like I'm saving a bit too much fuel right now. 55 is extremely slow. I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. Obviously, I said to you guys that I haven't ever practiced this before. And honestly, the race we did like 4 or 3 weeks ago in the Ferrari here, I think that doesn't count. And then correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a 2-hour event as well on the release party, right? With the Lambo that I failed heavily. So that is literally the only kind of experience I had in the Hypercar. I hardly have done it with the Ferrari beforehand. Be honest, because first of all, I can't see these LEDs in my seating position anyway. And secondly, I might save much more than the lap target would actually believe is possible here. Because I'm also clutching. As we've spoken about it a couple of times already. Something else that is beneficial when going here for the long run is saving a lot of fuel. While the track has not that much grip yet and is pretty hot with 51 degrees of course, at the moment we are saving the fuel, not going flat out through cents. We're also saving the tire, big chunk. Therefore having much better tire life in the rest of the stint. And up till here we can simply have more grip in most of the situations with the medium. As we're not over pushing them, they are not overheating, but granting us a better grip situation anyway. Anyway, on the other side though, cars behind are obviously pushing much harder than I am. And they can and also have to push much harder than I do. Because obviously they need the temperature in their hard tires. So the only question that remains is how many laps am I really going to do in the first stint? I can go 2 laps longer than them. I might reduce my lap targets, or I might increase the gap by, I don't know, 3 to 4 seconds maybe, from having to take less fuel. Obviously I'm not allowed to do any mistakes because my fuel saving strategy is a shitload amount slower than going more or less full send, which is why you're seeing a full train forming up behind me. But if I had to guess, top 3 going to do it on 1 stop, and I'd say all the other guys on a 2 stop. But we'll see whether that happens. Obviously, nightmare scenario would be me spinning out, losing track position here. As long as I keep track position with the strategy that I'm on, at least for the first, and I have no doubt things are going to be fine. Things might obviously change when the Toyotas be like, that Ferrari ahead is on a medium tire, so maybe that is just sufficient. Then obviously the tables might turn a little bit. But we have a game plan, we're just trying to follow that game plan as good as possible. And see where we end up. I've now done 5 laps, get fuel for 28. So I have a couple of more reserves to push a bit faster here. To not get into too much trouble. As you see, these guys are pushing. I know they'd be fuming, they'd be like, Richie, what the hell, why so slow? 2 reasons for it. First, I haven't done too much practice, I just got extremely lucky with the track position in turn 1. And second, I'm having a plan, you know. Hey Chris, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for joining. I'm doing alright, I'm doing good. How about you guys? The party being joined here by Sapla. A full white battle for the lead. Question is now obviously how much are the other people really saving behind me. Remember, the Toyota has a much better high-speed corner performance, which is why Toyota should be mighty quick in the first sector. Then the Toyota, I think, has a top speed issue, which therefore should promote the Ferrari better. As you can see, we're slightly running away from Brambilla here on the straights. That was too late on the brakes though. Yep, Simon, I'm gonna be there with Cooler Master in J5. Gonna try and prepare a post and a story for the Instagram and stuff. We'll do a little bit of promo, as in where we sit. So, traffic is in sight. Hey Laurie, here for an ASMR. Sad story, I'm not whispering. Ah, bad exit. I honestly believe that Le Mans Ultimate Car Sounds could be used for an ASMR for sure. Hell yeah, look at that. Happy to be like a second ahead of these guys, but Erwin is now going for a move, I guess, as we are approaching the traffic. Oh, Erwin's gonna stick behind. Or Danielle just went late on the brakes. Hey Kevin. What do you mean, Florent? What about Florent? Eliminal Thoughts, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I appreciate everyone's time. You guys are making that stream really lit tonight. Really proud of you. Right, now you guys need to be proud of me navigating through that traffic. I'm pretty sure that this traffic ahead of us is gonna hurt us somewhere a little bit. Probably in the middle of 18 now. Sometimes I'm just too good at telling what's going to happen. And that traffic ahead might hit us in the S's, unless we be smart boys and save the fuel. Without me, there would be a stream. I appreciate you guys emphasizing this. However, I would assume that there would be a shitload of other streamers. Like, isn't David John Gibbons with us here in GTEs? At least he was in the practice session. So I need to keep that gap somehow to try and anticipate the GTE on the exit of 8. Go here then. And I need that GTE to go through the kink. And I can come up with a move here. Aye. I got rustled. Or is that one on me? Guys, put your thoughts in the comments area below. Told you this is not going to be a race where we're just gonna drive away in the distance and be like, yeah, whatever. This is now where I need my fuel reserves that I have saved up in the opening stint a little bit. I'm gonna get dive for turn 1 now. At least. More GTE drama. Adrian Blasco, GTE leader. Having a traffic sat-nav sometimes is awesome. No, Erwin. Bro disconnected. Or had a game crash. I'm pretty sure we'll find out shortly. Right, now you not in the race, that you just do practice. Honestly, I thought if anything, it's going to be Erwin that is going to threaten us for that race. Now we need to see, of course, what Supplies is doing, if he's putting on the pressure on Brambilla, or whether we stay in that group of 2. Internet was the issue. Man, you got a feel for him, like... That is a good chunk of competition gone. Anyway, we're still in a 3-white battle here for P1. I gotta say, our traction out of the turns is just amazingly great. Oh, Edwin, I'm feeling for you, bro. That sucks big time. Hey, Laurie. Kevin, what about Florent? East Coast, Dave. Any F1 predictions? Ooh. I think McLaren may have the best car there. They've been so dominant on whatever track surface lately. I think that car should really suit them here. For Red Bull, it depends on how good they get along on the bumps. Bumps is not an issue for the McLaren as we've seen, so I assume the McLaren is good to ride all these curbs and valleys and stuff. This time I'm a bit deep there. Lawson will win. I don't think so. I even think Mercedes could have a chance here. Because Mercedes historically has a great car on aerodynamic downforce tracks, which COTA certainly is. The battery clipped. Can you believe it? That's why I'm just like, I'm not pushing in any way through these S's. And yet you've seen us almost losing the rear. I'm kind of surprised, like I'm doing so many mistakes, how the hell am I still leading? I don't think Danny Rick will get back into F1 ever. Have Mercedes confirmed they are bringing a huge update? Magic UN? I have just wrote the headline that they explained what the heat issues on their seat was causing, but I haven't read the article yet. Evan, I'm on account to do 33 here as well. What is Brambilla doing from your perspective? Bro, my rear. Once again, flipping. It was saving a lot. So you guys think with 33 laps I'm even on the bad side? Hey, Alton. I think there is no such thing as ideal water or oil temperature. But as long as you stay under 115 on both, you should be fine. Like I'm at 110 on the oil. 94 on the water. Well, Evan, what about Xapa then? With the economy question. Because I'm hoping to not clip the battery this time. Clip the battery means when the charge level of the battery hits 100%, the complete brake bias changes, so the battery is clipping, it can't recharge any further. Therefore, the regen stops working at the front. Battery on 100%, and then rear is gonna lock up. This is what happened twice in the final turn for me when I hit the brakes or went into the turn-in. The rear locked. I seem to keep locking the rear on the curb there. Just suboptimal as well. Oh, he didn't sound like a fan, but either way, not sure if he's still here. Interesting. Let's see how that goes then. Laurent, I am unsure, but I would say on the event it starts medium and in the practice it might be heavy. Static? I don't know. Like even here, those turns where you should see a change of grip after some while. I think that nothing ever happens, and I'm not even sure if the track is like really developing physically as well. I might be wrong though. It's just for me on Le Mans Ultimate, it is as hard as ever to spot track development visually and physically. I'm kind of fine not having an indicator because like in real life you would not have one too, and then you could obviously question where do you draw the line between simulation and reality. That of course is a huge question mark. That kinda needs to be solved. Like you could argue me pulling on the clutch to save the fuel and the energy is nothing you would ever see in reality, as the clutch would simply burn away physically. Now, obviously there, the game has its flaw, has its... Oh yes. Guys are gonna go in for it. Oh... I'm not sure yet if I want to have Xapla behind or Brambilla. I think in reality a lot of things are happening that give you an indication, as you say, the feeling, the sight, the skid marks, the marbles around it. And once everyone sees the marbles and goes around them, it is like pretty evident where the grip is, right? And from there on it keeps building. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Sapla's on a mission. We are on a fuel saving mission. Good news is we can still get that spot back. No, we can't. But it's fine. By the way, that one, Argy Bargy, yeah, that was 100% on me. So that means a little bit of adoption regarding the strategy. As first of all, pay no damage, which is great. And then secondly, it's now about time to stick with that guy a bit. While still saving a little bit of fuel, of course. We start pushing in the corners a bit more. Our car, eventually we might get the spot back. It was a little bit of a stupid mistake to be defensive on the traffic, not diving the GTE. I'm having the strategy changed now because I need to stick close enough with him. So the way he's pushing, he has certainly not saved fuel a lot. So that means he might still jump us if he goes in lap 30, 31 and then tries maybe going to the end from there. So the key is to go as long as possible while maintaining track position. However, I think I'm comparable to Daniel in terms of the energy levels. And what I do then now is trying to chase Sapla, who will eventually run also faster than Brambilla. And while we chase him though, in the draft we're still saving some fuel, and also you see Daniel Brambilla is pulling with us. Which means whatever we saved up is now going to be our safety margin for the pit stop. I would say that Sapla is going to the pit lap 29, 28 even. Which would mean there is almost no way that he can make it to the end, but I might be surprised. So I want to play the safe game here and stay close with him. I will certainly go longer than him. Heads and Owl, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. So as I will certainly go longer than him, I will regain the track position on the pit road, presumably with the overcut. But obviously to do so, I need to be in the range. I can only stay in the range if I'm trying to move up with him. Let's fucking go! Excuse the language, guys. I am actually pretty certain that these guys are going for no change at the pit stop. It's the only way when a hot would make sense here in that scenario, I think. Oh, there we go. Lap 21. And there he goes to the pits, unless he has got enough cut points already, which I don't think he might got them. So, back to saving the fuel, because Sapla is certainly going to do a 2-stop. Hell yeah, thank you Daniel for that massive dive enabling us to pass. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Danielle will be fuming. No, I might be Danielle, the classic hunter, looking at me so much and copying my mistake. Race is too long for you? Yeah, I would have appreciated less than 2 hours too, especially since I'm not finished with packing the suitcase for the expo, but whatever. It's going to be my only Le Mans Ultimate stream this week, so I really love that game. I love the physics, I love the trickiness of the car. And some might say iRacing was the same, tricky to be quick. Yeah, but on iRacing I can't feel anything, I can't really feel the edge. Here on Le Mans Ultimate I think I can. Might just be a personal preference thing. But then it feels so oddly satisfying to drive these cars on the edge and not die with them, of course. If you guys appreciate the racing, if you appreciate what we're doing here, please subscribe us on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already, and if you guys want to support us beyond that, consider becoming a member or a sponsor on the YouTube channel, a Twitch subscriber, either with a Prime sub or with a Tier 1 sub, to enable custom emotes, get some early accesses here or there, especially when we have a sub-only, membership-only stream. You guys gonna enjoy additional content. For those of you that be like, nah, we don't want to sign up for that, that's fine. And be assured, we don't have any races like this here behind the paywall at all. That's a promise. Because I'm enjoying too much giving you guys the full entertainment unfiltered. So Evan, have your predictions out. When do we gonna pit? That is for both Danielle and me. Even cruising you can find a death trap. You think 32 for him? Copy, copy. I think he's now saving a bit more. Whether he is short on some expected mileage or needs to save up a little bit more to go for the extra lap, that I don't know. But I think he's not that significantly fast anymore. He's still faster than us. But I mean, look at us. We're that slow. We're just focusing on the exits as good as possible. I know that you guys are likely not too much interested in seeing that massive economy run. Whom of you reminds this, or like remembers also, the economy run we did in the Porsche Cup car in R2 at Daytona? Who remembers this? Roughly 2 years ago. Hey Olaf. Nah, I have not been to the US yet. No one of you remembering the Porsche Cup economy run? I got a lot of hate for that. Hey DC, how you doing? Well, not hate, but everyone on the stream back then was like, what the hell are you doing, Mitchie? We started first and second with Yanni, and by the middle of the first stint, we were down in 25th. Because we have coasted so much that we only needed one stop instead of everyone else going for a 2-stop flat out. So we have saved like 35 to 40% of fuel compared to everyone else. And why was that so? Because the Porsche Cup car is being refueled like a normal road car, which meant on the massive fuel capacity the car had, you spend 147 seconds. 147, that is 2.5 minutes on the pit spot just getting fuel. So Yanni and me were like, hey, this race is gonna be like 50 laps. We can afford being like almost 4 seconds off, but save a pit stop. And that's what we did. We took it at 1-2. But obviously everyone was like crazy because effectively on a track like this we would have started to lift and coast here. All the way down till here. Like we would have been a sitting duck on the straight. Slipstream as long as we could, then pull out of the slipstream or get as close as necessary, pull the clutch, go off the racing line, let everyone else through, and just survive. Hey Eduardo, how you doing? Yep. That was like, we prepared a little for that race, and then we were like, hang on a minute, we're onto something here. And I think we won the 1-2 by over 40 seconds as well. Simply because everyone else spent 2.5 minutes twice on the pit road, we only did it once, so we could afford it. I wonder what Linksy, Joe Boyle is thinking, as he has closed the gap by seconds in the last couple of laps. Like, what are we doing? Maybe even look that up. 56th is 57th. We're so slow. Like, really, really slow. This is not the fastest way. Someone else, honestly, someone else pulling out in front, going for a 2-stop at this stage might be faster than us. 100%. Well, since we're leading, we can dictate the pace, right? It's the same phenomena that we see in Singapore with F1. I'm alright, I'm well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Danielle is saving hard on the fuel. Oh, in the meanwhile though, I'm expecting on it fuel and energy for 29 laps. Jankish, race is full of economy. Shaving, 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 a lot of shaving. We will pit in 7 laps. So 27 laps done, lap 34. Let's go into where we pit, and then I assume... Do we even do only 28 laps of racing? Remember? Yes, Jankish. 1 stop for sure. Is Evan still here? Again, Danielle may change the tires, may keep the tires, so I might lose track position and have some 11, 10, 12 seconds to regain, but that's going to be fine. With a fresh set of tires, should be able to do so. But Joe isn't going to do a 2-stop, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Isn't going to do a 1-stop. Yep, I got badly surprised about that last time as well. Hence, in the Lambo, I got completely sheltered. Not sheltered, like slapped on the face. Impressive with how little throttle you can do sector 1 while still being not too slow. Eduardo, I'm on mediums, Danielle is on the hards. I wonder how good Danielle's hards are looking, because I have used up 40% of my mediums, which means medium single stint only at these temperatures anyway. I'm a bit torn between saying for entertainment reasons I want to drop behind, with Danielle keeping the hards, me getting on a fresh medium. On the other hand, I rather want to have easy going for what I hope to be as a win. The iRacing cold tire model is a disgrace on hypercars. Every time I'm driving out of the pits I feel I have good grip at the front, and then the rear is like, Wait, you wanted to have tires? No, arm on ice. And then round it goes. And that's in a completely random way. Yeah, and guys, if you appreciate also the drivability of this car, then check out www.improvethelaptime.com, our dedicated setup shop for R Factor 2 and especially Le Mans Ultimate setups. You can buy the setup I'm currently racing on. Ooh. Danielle is really late in some of the traffic moves. Going really deep. Just trying to get by these GTEs, but yeah, of course, if you get stuck, he needs to use additional fuel to get by them. You'd be on my rear wing. Jankish, I think at the end of the day you need to test it yourself and then get your own opinion on it. iRacing is so subjective. I'd even say the LMP2 car on iRacing is complete fun. And is a really good race car. So, Boyle is in after lap 30. Might be tight for him. He needs to do 32 laps to avoid the splash. Simon the Sorcerer, thank you so much, bro, for a €6 super chat donation, man. So much appreciated. You're going to be at Expo too? Or you're not coming? Thank you so much for wishing an enjoyable Expo. Okay, you stay on the outside, that's good. How long would be your travels? So exactly 1 hour remaining. This is roughly 32 laps from here. I've done 31 laps already. It's probably only going to be 31 laps from here. 31 is 62. Which means I can fuel for 28 laps. No. Yes? No, 29. 29 is good. 29 by 31 means I can also do a little bit more push. Simon, you from Germany or from where are you? Return box. So, lap 32 is done. Brambilla's still out. Ah, copy. Da muss ich morgen umsteigen. So, Erwin, next question. Daniela on the hards. Will he keep them or will he swap them for medium? Or will he swap them for hards again? I'm gonna come in 2 laps time, so 34 I'm gonna do. Ja, ich weiß. Ich hab aber, glaube 20 Minuten so. Für die Goodie. So Danielle had to save big time on the last lap to probably not run out of fuel or literal energy. We are goodie all the way with the push. We take a fresh medium. Let's see, Walter. Hey there. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hermes goes Valhalla. Thank you so much for following on the Twitch channel. Welcome, bro. How you doing? Hör ich gerne, Motzi. Metzi, sorry. Okay, box. I can see Brambilla is on P4 now, just left the pits. Still on the hearts. So he hasn't swapped the tires. So I go quickly box myself, as we have roughly 50 seconds of available moments. No. Alright, I'll pit road again. Yeah, homie FFM. Probably also the timing when we came back. About the same, right? So Brambilla has changed the tires. And if you're wondering why am I 7 seconds in front now, it's as simple. I was able to underfuel the car by another lap. And of course Danielle on the hard tire is now suffering a lot longer warm-up, as much as we're suffering from this traffic here. Which on the cold tires is not too nice having. So the only thing that we need to think about now, you see, no, Xapla is going to the pits way more early, so I think 25 seconds is about the drive-through time. Niels Nielsen, yes, because as long as the drivetrain is disconnected from the wheels, you'll have less friction when coasting. Okay, so 51 more minutes when we cross the line, roughly. Check what is my remaining laps that I have to do. Divided by 114, 27 laps to go. So from here on we can almost go flat out. 27 laps, I should have fuel for and energy for 28 really. Even without huge saving. So it's going to be now that we're picking up the pace a bit here. When did Shilagi pit? Only a couple of laps earlier as well. Igor Shilagi. Did it in lap 22, like Sapla. I'm not surprised, Jankish. Like, now it's really down for track position. Hence why I'm picking up the pace to see what a flat out lap will do with my energy and fuel consumption. Tires obviously have a shorter distance to go than in the first stint, roughly 5 laps, but they shouldn't be an issue even if I start pushing them a little harder. What was our fastest lap time so far? 54.9. It's now going to come down 53.9. And we have fuel for 25 laps left, so just a little bit of saving required. And I assume if I do that saving here in the tricky sector 1 area, then I'm 1 safe and B still perfectly fine on the target. I can show you my TC values. There you are. 967. So meanwhile we're closing in on Shilagi. Simracing Dad, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. It's fuel for 26 remaining, it's 60, is it a 63 lap race still? And then we're perfectly fine with that value. Hey Timo, how are you? Tires work properly, but they still need minimum pressure. I'm doing alright, Timo. I'm doing alright. How about you, bro? Let's see how difficult Tibor Shilagi will lie for us here. Meanwhile, Brambilla is not really faster than us. Again, I have traded my advantage from one more lap in direct time at the pit stop. So I guess the pace is about same. 38 laps done. Oversaved even a bit. Here we go for another move. Far off. Chris Eagles for a cappuccino at the expo with €3 super chat donation. Thank you so much, bro. Cheers. If you want to enjoy the cappuccino. Thank you very much for your donation and support. That would have been an amazing move. Traffic. Damn it. See how much easier the car is to drive when you're just coasting around. You're not even losing too much time. This time I'm too deep. Shall we throw a dummy? Let's throw a dummy. And it almost worked. Oh my god. What is the tire difference? It was like passing a different class car. So, Sapla should soon come to the pits. And we should come to the knowledge about our braking point soon as well. So, lap counter still indicates 63 in total. We're done 40. It's 23 more laps of energy. We're sitting at 22.5. So roughly 3/10 of a lap short. Someone had an incident, I guess. Multimodal, thank you so much. Yeah, guys, if you appreciate the racing, if you appreciate the stream tonight, please give the video a like, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Support the channel with a sub. And ring the bell. During the expo, of course, there is all sort of content coming your way. I might do a walk-on or a walkthrough of the Simracing Expo, so be aware for that. That's going to be a live stream on the phone. I need to still check a little bit of audio, what we're going to do, but effectively that's the plan. These guys are gonna getting at it. But for me, it actually would be time to run. Because Brambilla now got through. Instead, I'm going to be stuck in traffic. I'll also being a little bit shorter on the fuel. Just that tiny little bit. That's gonna bring Brambilla onto the plan, but it's fine. We always knew that we had to work for that victory after all, because we've not done any practice whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure the setup is not 100% on point either, but the funness, challenges, content is hopefully. Hope you guys really appreciate what we're doing. Can I get that GTE before the S's? I think rather not. Yes. Fresh haircut. Indeed. That is worst case, of course. So in here now we get the issue, or might get the issue, that Brambilla is perhaps in flat out configuration. Well, we still have to do a little bit of fuel saving before we're getting into flat out. No, not especially for Expo, but of course it was a little bit of a reasoning, because last week I was like looking in the mirror and be like, maybe on the Expo I'll look a little bit washed. So thankfully I got an appointment this week. Oh, not again. There is another GTE. Probably in the same area. Thankfully, likely a bit closer. So that should save me. Also saves from below though. So the hunt is on, guys. Brambilla will chase us now. Big time. Yeah, sadly I lost a little bit too much time with the traffic here and there, but it's fine. It's for the content, you know. Oh, what is my BP, the best personal time? I don't know. I think I've done some low 51s in a qualifying and some high 52s in a race. I'm going flat out though. Nothing that is going to be possible right now. Now I'm gonna hopefully improve the lap time to a mid 53. Not even close to that. I probably am in an odd place right now with fuel effect and tire degradation equaling themselves out, and then the tire will still have some life when the fuel is off the car towards the end of the race. But it's not quite the mid 53 that I wanted to do, but I wanted to get away from Danielle a little bit, which I think we achieved in a good way. Also means I can save a little bit here again. And you see, saving the fuel is not even that slow. What are we left in a 10th and a half? Oh, PB. It's just it. Hardly too much fuel saving. Brambilla is a second behind here. turn 19, like, come on. Last lap so good, this time so bad. So if we're doing 55s from here on, we would. 17 more laps. Go for 18. I'm not convinced about that yet. I think on average we run faster, but not that fast. It's going to be 17 more laps. I'm very good on the fuel. I assume. I think Musa is gonna join collaboration with Lumbo here. I mean, we might find out on the Expo. As far as I'm concerned, Musa is there. Half an hour to go. I really feel that I had to push a lot harder, or that I did push a lot harder on the tires this stint already. It's not like that they are falling apart, not at all, but you certainly feel them being a little bit more inconsistent and a little bit more on, if not over the edge. Car's also a bit slidey-lidey over the edge. Nothing that concerns me too huge. We can keep this generally up. Maybe for safety reasons, just put forwards in the brake bias. No, Simon, the race is not done yet at all, and I didn't expect it to be fair. The fuel saving is done though. Should be fine on the fuel till the end here. Brunito, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. The story about pushing in Sector 1, right? Yes, indeed. Hammer time. Yeah, Jenkins. If I reacted like a quarter second later, I would have been dead. But Brambilla knows that now. He knows that I'm on the edge, and if he has some reserves, whatever that might be, there is a good chance for him coming towards us. Hey, Boko. Dude, come on now. Oh, back with the brake bias by a click. Into the old configuration. I feel like I need it. I need it so bad. HG Racing, hey bro. Hi. Yeah. Big aero push indeed. Yeah, this is anything else but done. I wonder if at this stage the hot tire might be the better solution. Thank you, Brunito. Yeah, I think it's one of the best tracks I've ever raced on, also quality-wise. Slightly lock in the rear. You feel that these mediums in that stint are just like probably a good 5 to 10 degrees hotter in the core, therefore producing less grip. The mediums in the other stint where we were like chilling around, fuel saving and not stressing the tire. Remember what I told you like 1.5 hours ago? This is where the medium has done actually work. When we are trying to push here. This might be a bit of a different story. If I would be not braking that late, sometimes Brambilla would just run into the back of me. Emperor Pegasus, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Is it a long time no see, bro? How are you? Ah, I felt it coming. So that is a proof that the FFB is excellent. Maybe a bit hard to feel, but when you can feel it, you know what to do. This FFB is getting beaten by nothing. Maybe R Factor 2. Hey Carol, how are you? So, 21 more minutes. Guys, crunch time. And if you appreciate this, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. The good news is my car is dominant enough on the straights, so if I can nail the exits, I should be safe into the braking zones. Or if I find this right ahead of me, then I might be doomed. That was scary for all participants. $52. Putting fuel. And I push. It's too fast. I have to save the car here. Yep. I need to go with the kind of maximum speed over that one bump. Otherwise the car just likes losing the rear and off we fly. Yeah, Dominic. I mean, this might be the difference between winning and losing, right? But trust me, every lap I have like a safety second to Brambilla. But now I'm gonna take it super easy in that Sector 1 section. Well, I fear I just had that second of safetyness. I still have it, so all good. Beautiful turn one. I'll take it a little more easy. As soon as you come here, the car's not bouncing around like crazy. It might be the area where the Toyota is faster than us anyway, but in this snake corner curves kind of thing, you can't do a move anyway. So that is what we need to use towards us then. For a no practice race, we're doing phenomenally good. No bigger mistakes yet. Hope I haven't jinxed it. Shit. You see exactly what's up the horizon, yeah? Oh, come on. But obviously you have mega traction. And as long as we have mega traction onto the straights, we should be good. It is tight, but we should be good. The good thing, like from the get-go in this car, I follow the #1 rule in LMH. When you want to have the car rotating into the turns, you need to be off the brake. Bro, like... Again, traffic in that spot. Got to be kidding me, man. Or what is just happening? That was almost dirty for me. Watch out for dive bomb. Obviously not when I'm late already. Yeah, like, come on. Okay, he gives back the position. But I should be more aware next time. And this is how traffic can decide this BS. Like, traffic twice got me into his claws. I'm a bit scared with that lap count. Sector 1 is Toyota land. Sector 3 is Ferrari land. So whatever I do in Sector 2 and 3, I need to increase enough of a gap to not have him sitting close here. What do you mean cold block? That I should cool down? Or that I'm completely chill? I'm not chill. It might look like being chill, but I'm not. Should be 6 to go from here, right? I'm gonna do a little bit of fuel math, maybe. Or a lap count math. I need to see about the end result, what the other guys last time did. I think it might have been so tight with them doing 63 laps, I can't remember though. So 1.2 seconds as we go into the snakes. It is probably this area where I'm bad, the car may be a bit too aggressive, so all the benefits that I have in the rest of the lap might be hurting me here a little bit in turn 5 and on the exit of turn 9, as it's like we're going huge sideways there every lap. It's fine. Tire balance, tire wear balance also looks good. 63, 63 on the left side, 69, 66 on the right side. Just interesting, despite this is a left-hand turning track, but I guess it's more the right-hand corners that are killing. Because my whatever GPU I would have would not be sufficiently able to display it. Did he not make the corner, or did I not leave him the space anyway? I don't know how many switchbacks I've done in this race. 5? But we're working on it. We've literally been leading for 2 hours in a net lead. More or less. There was 1 or 2 laps where we're not in the lead. Speaking about people on the same strat. I hope that, yeah, thank you so much, bro. I think Danielle might a little bit bite on the issue with the Toyota, as the Toyota literally refuses to turn around low speed turns. I think that is an actual weakness of that LMH. Shit. First time I get an absolute beautiful turn 19. I think you could do funny jokes with LMH and Ferrari region battery whining regarding dive bombs and memes. You guys remember the drop-in bomb sounds from cartoons, the whistling until it drops to the earth and then explodes. Just listen to it when we break for the hairpin now. That's how a proper dive bomb meme would look like. Have you killed your engine or did you run out of fuel? Okay, not too nice. Couple of yellows, couple of traffics, and those traffics are sitting in bad spots for the moment. I am concerned regarding Sector 1. I think it's 2 to go from here. Yep, that yellow neon bright Ferrari might become an issue. Hopefully only for one of us, and that's not me. But that would require probably a fierce dive bomb. Perfect. Oof. Bro. Oh, that is perfect timing for us. I got scared way too many times by Brambilla in the rear mirror in the braking zones. It's an hour, thank you very much. Race is not done, 1.5 laps to go. 3 screens, you can't see the apex on the blind corner, even with 3 screens. Well, I guess your car's A-pillar is hiding it, right? No, there is a GTE. Ah, can you believe it? And that GTE thankfully goes to pit road. And that other GTE at the front shouldn't interfere with us. Guys, 1 lap to go. So the later I brake, the less hard I can be hitting from the back, right? Time's up. Tires are done. Tires are looking as worse as on the first stint, despite running 5 laps less and 6 laps less. Guys, if you think that drive deserves a sub and a like on the video, then go ahead and do so now. We've done it! Bro, that was smart driving required, really. Kudos to Danielle. Like, he tried a couple of times, and don't get me wrong, these dive bombs that he does, they are not bad, not at all. They give him really the track position for the entry of the turn. But then I need to anticipate it early enough in order to go for that switchback. If I don't do that, I get doomed. Let's have a look at some scenes, especially the start. That was a perfect dive bomb from us, I guess. So that first car is passed, and then it's Danielle. But that's how you do a dive bomb, right? Like, don't allow for the switchback. That was mighty close though. And then there was a point of time where we have been not in the lead, but it was real fun. Use that one at the front. Some traffic has done some interesting stuff, because we were really close on Sapla doing a move, and I know that this traffic ahead somehow made interesting things with us. So we're having a look from Danielle and a little bit further away. Favorite WEC manufacturer? I think it is the Ferrari. See, that GTE held off both of us at the front. So I was on the verge of losing the spot. But see what I did? I saw that Brambilla is on the inside, so I was like, nope, I'm gonna go really, really tight. It's hard to see even from the cockpit. But I think... yeah, I think I saw it on the radar that here in the left side we've had traffic. And then I was like, all I want is like staying tight on the exit and leave enough space to the outside, which I did. Here I would have already been switched back. I think that went really, really nice. Clement715, thank you so much for the follow. Has that been the best pass, repass of the race? I can't remember. There was so much stuff happening and going on apparently. What else happened? Like also obviously Danielle in the end went for some moves. Can't even remember where they were. I guess the replay tape's gonna stop it anyway. And guys, we have a quick look onto the final result, onto the result file, and then I need to get running because I need to finish packaging for the journey tomorrow towards Simracing Expo. I once again would like to say thank you so much everyone for being here. Thank you Magican1 also for the follow. Thank you everyone for the subs and the follows tonight. I hope you have enjoyed the races. Not the race, it was just one race. It was a long race, but it was a good race. And if you did so, guys, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. A little bit of rating gained as we were expected to be first anyway. Last of the late breakers, plus 9% on the golds. The R1 we're regaining a little bit after we've lost out so much on it, but either way, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the stream. We're gonna have a raid on Twitch, of course, and for you guys on YouTube, stay tuned. There's a couple of videos coming over the Simracing Expo period. Remember, live streams to be done via YouTube when we are away. So if you guys don't want to miss out on stuff coming live from Simracing Expo, then make sure you are followed on the YouTube channel, especially subscribed and ring the bell for more of that content. Right, we're gonna raid Daniel Morad. I'm not even sure, is Daniel Morad also coming to Simracing Expo? I would assume he's not streaming then if he would, and it would already be on Travels, but let's see. Laurie, thank you so much for tuning in again. Much appreciated the donation of yesterday for the coffee and the coaching. Right, guys, have a good time, everyone. See you live on racing next week again, probably Monday. Anyway, guys, see you. Bye bye.